Hope you're happy for utterly leaving me in the darkness of the cold to fight alone. Feeling like it was me, but was you. Hated me without a cause, built me up just to tear me down to the ruins you tore down my walls and showed me there is still hope just to walk away. Always knew that love still existed in this wicked generation, just to take it away, making me feel like it was me. My fault, like I did wrong, when in reality it was you hating without a cause. Instead of accepting my love you hide inside, I gave you love of thy grace, and you hurt me to turn and run away. At a pace, dealt treachery against me and slandered my very name. Hated me for carrying the Father's name without a cause. Played the funeral, digging my pit and lying on me and spitting on my name. Sent people to kill him, but he had a part of me. I never settle for these wounds of this weight I'm dropping, letting go wounds of the untimely birth of the thing you've missed while asleep. If aware, you would not have to have suffered in any way. Missed their mark, so you go after him in anger and rage, and doubting my skillful knowledge of who brought me, who guards and protects you and keeps your body from thy pain, healing while reading away the weeds of thy garden, planting thy vegetables of thy love of thy growth, plucking the feet from the side traps of the fisherman's nets for him. Holding on to the skies of the northern lights and brightness of its beauty that fades away in the dark of a watchtower hive too drawn. You who saw me, you my inner being knows well, fell in love with an angel of the Lord, the Holy One, you, the very air of the breath, with a sprinkle of love, holding my hand as I lay on your shoulder, as you smile and laugh in the late nights, chilling together. Rest and aftermath of relaxation of my soul, bringing forth an awakening, my love and brightness of my journey's a path of thee, like a reflective memory that never fades away, twinkles like the twinkling stars high above, like the moonlight, the darkness in the night, upon the emptiness of the northern lights. Abound above and all around, the earth is like a fragrance of smoke, sweet smell to his nose of a running ghost in the midst of the godly skillful wisdom. Why didn't let the ghost go when I was a kid? Of a first-class soldier, boots stood strong, achieves and stands firm in the strongholds of steadfast love and loving kindness of righteousness, paths that are right standing made with made a new straight line on another mending a broken heart of a new wineskin. No more bottles of tears upon the seas. My water brooks dried up. Love covers all transgressions of obedience, of discipline, and making a way when the ropes are loosening and unknotting all these ropes of the colored tapestry. Thought my kindness was my weakness. Guess again, listen to the words that I speak. I will keep not silence, for the silence belongs to me. Utterance of the truth of the hidden, bring them to public view. Of the philosophy of the true knowledge of the chronicles of my Christ I hold. Restoring thy bridegroom with all thy breaches of the wreckage of the ruins, paying my vows and making a way, taking out the gun of those hands, doling the penknives and the loving kindness, bringing war to thy peace. Of mercy and peace, of the Sabbath rest, holding on to the hope of you like a lost memory, trying to rebuild the damage you caused. Who strays from his own flocks, calling evil good and good evil. Love shall come to completion of God's plan, revealed to all thy people. Why? Use of rising his people with the help of my ancestral line of Christ, restoring God's love everywhere throughout all the lands. I will sing and praise a joyful noise of the good gospel, giving expression to my feelings till all is revealed of the treacherous familiar ones that dealt against me throughout my life. Like an unbelieving husband like you, so ungodly, how dare you disrepresent my name like that? But you, a priest of the Lord, last of the judges of the elders, like a fallen star, the fires consume you like a fierceness of thy flood waters you cannot see. Born with godly inspiration, grew up with it in my bones, flesh of my spirit and inner being. Tried to make me fall apart, dealing with things unseen, protecting you, for you not to even recognize. Never alone, I got the light of seven shining, brightness of the purified oils upon the head, telling the Almighty's voice. I make haste and rise in the position of the righteousness of thy justice. Useful to God, let myself bleed, just to feel like I was alive. Now instead I fight and rise, like the first-class soldier of thy kingdom I trained in. Daughter of Zion shall rise far above the coastlines, wide and far, and every earthly spear of the heavenly spirit. What I've done will be known for centuries, to thy centuries, histories will always repeat in thy universe of thy mysteries of thy hidden love that's better than a rebuke. Putting all in remembrance of the begotten Son, I shall. So be it, entering the gates together shall see the miracles together.